Hey everyone, and welcome back to Story Gaming, some more Realms of Arkania Star Trail, which by the way is like there. We found it. Yay, golden pharynx. No, it's not Star Trail. If you don't know what this is, go back to the episodes. What is that? 42 to 46, I think? Something like that. I have most of the riddles and the Vex Temple explained there, so good luck. Right, let's go back to this scenario. So, just so you know, it is relatively likely that we will have to reload the game in a couple of minutes. I cannot show you that from here, but if you were observant in the last episode, you would have seen that we are pretty close to the corner of the map. And what I want to show you, definitely in this episode, is what happens if you reach the end of the playable area. Most times, the developers put in some scene of horrible death. And that's why I'm, that's why I'm going there. I don't want to keep this. I am interested in this. So we got some Tarnals, Ilm Leaves, and Golmoon. So with all that Ilm Leaf, we can have hell of a cooking session. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have... That was daytime. Stupid. There's smoke on the horizon. There must be a fire beyond the next turn. Next hill. It doesn't appear to be forest fire, though, as the smoke appears thin and feathery, as if caused by 1,000 small fires. And now the wind carries the smell to your noses. A smell of fire, of frying meat, and somehow wet fur? Uh-oh. That is orcs, probably. Something is moving along the road far away. It might be a herd of cattle, or maybe it's a last party of travelers. Will you move on or turn back? Like I said, I totally expect me to reload in a couple of seconds. It's just to really show you what happens. So move on. You have no chance of escape. See, that's what I mean. From ahead of you, a small army of orcs comes running. Behind you, 20 more black pelts suddenly charge down from the mountains. You are completely surrounded. One of the orcs, quite obviously the captain, addresses you. You prisoners of Orsatai, you surrender or you're finished. Will you surrender or fight? I would say not fight. Shall we fight? No, let's surrender. It is possible that they will actually take me to the prison I want to go to. Let's see. The captain orders one of the orcs to tie you up. After that, the orcs fall on your baggage and don't even stop with your clothes you're just wearing. Only when you tell the captain that you feel yourselves humiliated by your nudeness, he allows you to put on again some old rags. You get some things back, of which he believes they will help you marching. After that, he lets his men blindfold you. Because of the blindfolds, you cannot see what's going on around you. The orcs are talking. Apparently, they consider the next move. Suddenly, someone punches you. You, this way. For hours, the orcs march you through the mountains without another word. In the night, the black pelts take a break. You are given bread and water. You're extremely tired and fall asleep. You are wrenched from sleep by a kick to your side. Apparently, the orcs are ready to march on. They manhandle you back on track, liberally interspersing their ministrations with strategic kicks. Really, that is hard to pronounce for someone who's not a native speaker. Around noon, you hear water gurgling. For some hours, you involuntarily goes along some stream. Could be this. Then you are forced into the water, which goes halfway up your knees. After reaching the opposite bank, you leave the stream behind. We might have crossed this here. In the evening, the orcs take a break. The last few miles were very exhausting, as you are back in the mountains. After scarfing down some bread and water, you fall into deep slumber. On the next day, the trek through the mountains continues. Finally, you reach a cave. After collecting numerous bruises from the stone walls of the corridors, you are relieved of your blindfolds. You hear doors shut and locked behind you. Slowly, your eyes grow accustomed to the dim torchlight falling into your cell from the corridor outside. Blood pinnacles, yep. So, we were actually not killed. That's fine. We got brought to the dungeon I wanted to go to anyways. So that, you know, saved us probably 2 episodes just running around in the mountains. Problem is, if you do it like this, you don't have any equipment. This is going to be very, very interesting. You are inside a dungeon cell. In the evening, 2 heavily armed orcs bring you a meal. It's not particularly tasty, but at least it's halfway nutritious. Okay, I just got an achievement for Church Mouse because they also took all my money. No, my money. Alright, Kaya is feeling uncomfortable. Well, I bet she is. She is the person to feel uncomfortable in this surrounding. You are still inside the prison cell. In the evening, 2 heavily armed orcs bring you a meal that's not exactly hot cuisine, if you get the drift. But at least it's somewhat nutritious. We just had that message. When you examine the room, you find that the door is hewn from solid wood and reinforced with metal on the outside. In the northeast corner, a previous prisoner has managed to get quite far with his or her escape attempt. One brick can be pulled free from the wall. Behind it, you find the rusty remains of a dagger. That was probably the tool your predecessor used for digging. You have been inside the dungeon cell for 2 days now. In the evening, a heavily armed orc appears with a meal. It tastes abysmal, but at least it sates your hunger somewhat. A second orc is waiting outside the corridor. In the last few days, you think you have noticed a certain rhythm in the activities. Also, you think you heard someone knocking at regular intervals. 2 long, 2 short, 3 long, 2 long, 3 short, 2 long. I have no idea. I don't know Morse code. Should I find that out? Maybe I will. I don't know yet. You're inside a prison cell and you still don't know what fate is in store for you. In the evening, the usual heavily armed orc appears with your usual foul-tasting but halfway sating meal. His companion stays out in the corridor waiting. You have noticed a certain rhythm. What? How long will I be here? Huh. Many days, huh? You are rotting away in a godforsaken orcish dungeon cell, and the only thought left in your mind is out of here, whatever it takes. In the evening, when a heavily armed orc appears to bring you your halfway nutritious foul-tasting slop you've been forced to feed on, you strike. In an act of sheer desperation, you overpower the guard. Carrying his arbor and dagger, you step across his body. You are now loose somewhere deep inside an orcish fortress. It's escape or die trying. So here's the deal. This is a pretty hard dungeon. The orcs are no joke. I have no equipment. I don't know where the enemies are. I might very well get defeated. If that happens, I will reload the game from the previous episode, the end. That was episode 48, I think, right? And I will not run into this, and we will go into this dungeon from the top, you know, with the real equipment and properly regenerated, and then we will kick their butts. But let's see how far I can get. I'm really curious. Arik's head feels as if yeah, that is exactly what I don't need right now. So we have an orc saber. That probably can be used by Arbush or Thorfinn. Let's have a look. And I have a dagger, which probably can be used by Kaya.
Depressed from screwing around here.
Yeah, I get that. So let's have a look at the combat values. 12-9. No, so Arbush is the better choice for this. Holy crap, look at this. We lost every bit of equipment. Ridiculous. Okay. Let's explore. First of all, that cell. My minimap is gone for some reason. Oh, there is no minimap. Okay, that is going to make that thing even more interesting. If I do not have a minimap available, or a map at all. Because they took everything away, huh? Alright, I have 2 strong guys. We can kick in the doors. Priodon of Tan. Rondra be praised, no orcs. For over 6 weeks now, I have been held in this gloomy dungeon without the possibility of escape or help of any kind. But I do beg your pardon, I am forgetting my manners. Priodon from Tan is my name. I am the captain of the guard in service to His Majesty, the King of Tifusen. Grant me the privilege to accompany you, and my sword shall be yours. Sure, let's take that guy. And I will totally take that water skin of you. Because, you know, reasons. So, let's have a look. I first want to check. Looks some distance behind. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh, and Priodon from Tan is running. So what we got here? We got a strong orc and an orc scout. Okay. I think Kaya is a good choice to do something about these dudes. And even Vindariel might actually be helpful. So let's see. So let's debuff that guy. And Arik could potentially do the same, but he can't get quite close enough. No, he cannot, but that's fine. Let's just move over. He can do something next turn. I need to bring... Well, Shireen is not necessarily the right choice. These guys have weapons, right? So that is... And Thorfinn is also not the right choice. Arbush is. He's got a weapon. So I will totally bring him forth. This guy got an axe. He's strong, so I need to probably turn him against his... Oh, I got so lucky there. Whew. All right. This is not... That's not a joke. At all. So let's go behind him. And Shireen will stay here. Can't do anything anymore. Okay. So I need to... Hang on. Do I control this guy? Or do I try to tank him? No, I have an idea. Let's see if I go here, if I can actually... I don't think it's gonna work though. Yeah, Rust Iron. I do have that spell and it's pretty good, but it's a touch. Right, so I need to be close. But I can try to debuff him even further. So Vindariel, you go here. And you cast a Fulminictus. That was a good one. And you, sir, you get dominated.
I'm Paladin, and I'm your friend.
See, that's what I had in mind. That is a problem. The fact that I cannot really do anything about this guy. Okay, from Tan is running around. We might be able to do some damage. Hang on, what is my chance to hit him? 85%. His parry chance is pretty good though. That's fine. 7 damage, that's solid. And now Rindariel will do another Fulminictus. And 22 is actually pretty good. Let's debuff him even further. Can you do this?
Iron and rust and green shavings, teeth and nibbling on the blades.
So I'm not sure if it actually counted, but theoretically, he should not have a weapon anymore. So what I will do is I will position Thorfinn right behind Arbush. If he takes too much damage, I will need to pull him out. I just hope I don't need to. So, and what I also will do is cast another debuff,
nonsense. Arm and sword are
which
heavy
will
as lead.
decrease his attack values. So, with that being said, let's see how it plays out. I do have this weapon still. And you, please, go away. We don't need you there right now. Good, good. -3. He's running. Oh, I think he's running. Yes, he is. Cool. Now, Arbush. This guy already had some damage. Maybe you can take him out. Thorfinn, what is your brawl? 95% chance to hit? What about if we make this a heavy blow? See, that works. Shireen, same question for you. Let's see how good you are. 65, that's a normal. You stay there. You stay there. 9 damage, it's not too good. But maybe... Ah! I don't want to cast another spell. I might need that for emergencies. Try again. Good, he failed as well. That's good. So if Arbush hits now... Okay, I got a spear. And something else happened. I don't really know what it was, but something else happened. And I got a spear. So let's see who can deal with spears. That is 10-9, 11-9, 11-10. So Shireen is probably a good option. Yeah, so we give the spear to Shireen. She can do something with that. Now, I have fought these two guys. That doesn't look too good. Should we save? Just in case. So, hang on. I got these two guys. Open the door. Oh, that was not good. So what we get here? An orc and an orc. Makes 2 orcs. But I told you that dungeon is tough, right? So we have 2 orcs, we have barely any magic, we have no food, no time to regenerate. So that is a no equipment. It is still tough. So I might actually be 2 episodes in and then still decide to reload. Because it's just ridiculously difficult. I think I'm gonna control another one of these guys. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Use Kaya to dominate one of these guys. They're all attacking Priodon. I didn't even check his combat values. See. So let's see. Yeah, it's not her preferred method of combat. And he has too much armor for that. Alright, let's bring in Arbush from the side. Shireen, no, that's Vendariel. You stay there. Sure. Kaya go here. And then you control this person. Luckily that is relatively cheap. So you stay there. And you attack him. I will pull Thorfinn out in a minute. But at least this guy does not attack me anymore. This one does though. Okay, let's bring out Thorfinn. And then the other orc can run around when it's his turn. You stay there? Oh, you can't move anymore. Okay, I will need to pull out Kaya then. That's fine. Good hit, 7 damage. That's something I can work with. See? Now I move Kaya and he's able to attack his friend. Aw, you poor orc. I so have no sympathies for you. 3 damage. But you see a pattern there, right? It's another hard dungeon where your equipment gets taken away. Ooh, that was nasty. Shireen got hit there. And now I have another orc to take care of. Who was initially my friend. I need more weapons. And if I'm lucky, I'm gonna get them after this battle. Ouch! This guy needs a weapon. 6 damage. Very good. Okay. He is focusing on Shireen. That is annoying. Okay, Arbrush. His attack is gone. Right, 5 points of damage. And maybe Shireen? Nope. But I don't think he... Seriously now. I would say pick on someone your own size, but I think he actually is doing that. Or even bigger, because orcs tend to be not too high in the realms of Arkania. They are relatively small creatures.
My weapon arm.
Oh yeah, that hurt a lot.
To hell with you.
That was a good hit. Is it a strong orc? No, it's just a normal orc. That's one tough orc though. Good thing he failed that. I don't want to patch up Shireen. I might have to though. Holy crap! How big is that guy? And how tough? Now he's running. That is what I like to see. That's a fur armor and that is a war axe. Very nice. So the fur armor goes to Shireen because she already took a beating. And the axe goes to... let's see who's better actually. So, combat values. Axes. 18, 11, 17, 13. Arbush already got a weapon. So I'm going to give this to Thorfinn for now. Let's do a quick save. I don't know what this place is. do not manage to open the chest. You are not carrying a key which fits the lock. Well, that is bad. Looks like a torture chamber of some sort. So I do have a chest I cannot open. It was just a combat room. And I don't have a map I can mark this room on. That sucks. That sucks. But I can kick indoors. I like that. Bam. You're standing in a small room furnished to serve as a jail cell, dirty straw on the floor and a stinking bucket for a latrine. A torch holder and some scratchings on the wall. You take a closer look at the scribbles scratched into the wall and discover the following. Help Fex. Well... help yourself and then Fex will help you. That's an old saying. I'm going to just open up all those doors. Standing inside a very narrow chamber that apparently sees duty as jail cell. There's some straw on the floor and a bucket in the corner. Okay, so that is like a familiar pattern there as well, right? And we are also kicking in this door. And I bet there's straw on the floor. Oh. And a bucket in the corner. A pile of severely messed up straw. Do you want to examine it? Yes. Small silver amulet. Oh, that looks interesting. A mirror was placed in a golden pendant. Let's give that to Ulrich. Hang on, what was that? Small room, latrine, bucket, and help fix. Okay, that's random text then. Bum 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 bum. I've opened these doors, so I'm pretty certain I'm good in this area. How many is that? How many orcs? Oh, it's an archer. Ooh, that is bad. This guy needs to die. Both... oh shit, it's two archers. Holy crap. This is dangerous. See, and no chance to regenerate or anything. You're just screwed with these people. Let's stay behind this guy. No, I don't want to flee. I just want to stay behind this guy. Let's save that energy. Actually, I might be able to, or should be able to, yeah, but not with Kaya. I think Thorfinn will go up to here. Vindariel goes there. And... you know what? You know what? He's shooting at Priodan. And then I have Thorfinn, whom I'm going to send here. Because this guy might shoot at Priodan. Yeah, he is going to do that. Priodan has a buttload of hit points, look at this. See, and now... Kaya can come out, can go over here. And she will be able to try this. Was worth a try though. That is not too good here. The fact that he is too close, also not good. So you move over here. So should I see if I can kill it?
Welcome to Boren's Empire.
I can kill him. No problem. That should give me a bow and some arrows. Oh, Vendariel is out of energy. Okay. You pull back then. No need to move yourself into danger. This guy should be shooting at Priodon. And I am, honestly, just a little bit selfish here. I don't know Priodon. Oh, shit. But he is going to attack anyway. So I think... let's just make sure he doesn't shoot at either of these guys. He might be shooting at Arbush. I think I can deal with that. Sexy Thorfinn with his high charisma. Ooh, and 9 damage. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, he's attacking back. Okay, you can do that. Vendariel and Arbush, you stay there. Oh, hang on, I brought Ulrich? Yeah, sure, what the hell. Taking away his parry action. And when Thorfinn now hits, that was pretty badass. You know, considering the circumstances. And he is again going for Thorfinn. Why does he get 2 attacks? That's not okay. Eight. I need to bring Arbush closer. Then I'm going to exchange these 2. But Shireen already killed them. So that is 2 dead. That is 2 dead. Let's see. So definitely a bow goes to her. But let's see his combat values. Combat values. He is not so good with projectile weapons. Alrighty. Then we keep that second bow. Dariel gets the arrows though, and I get to have a break because half an hour is up. I hope you like this little challenging dungeon. It's really challenging for me so far, and we're not even close to the end. I remember that there was a big battle with like a gazillion orcs. I have no idea how to solve that, to be quite honest, so we might still die here. We'll see about that in the next episode in 2 days. I hope you had fun, and if you did, please come back in 2 days. Until then, I'm Stordier.